it's noon here, or ish, on Monday, President's Day. I thought I would go over gold versus GLD. When I posted the charts earlier, GLD, because of the times zone differences with gold trading worldwide, GLD had a gap open, and when I moved back to the gold chart, it gave me basically 24 hours worth of trading. So what I did is I divided the two as a ratio. Okay, but what I noticed was on this daily here, this is gold divided by GLD. Okay, so there's going to be your arbitrage. That's why you're getting the spikies at both ends because of gap openings and that. So what I noticed was down here on what's that, Thursdays. Okay, there was a huge spike, and that's because of the gap. So I just ran across horizontally across the bottom, and there wasn't anything there. So I thought, okay, that was a telltale sign. So I went back to on a weekly, and this was even more interesting, is that the red line is your on-balance volume of gold and GLD. Okay, and somewhere around late August of 13, it begins, the trend changes. You buy gold and then sell the ETN. All right, I can understand that. You buy the physical and sell it's arbed out. Okay. And then let's see here. So that's gold underneath and that. So I need to go back up here. Okay, so that was on a weekly. Where am I back here? Okay, so weekly we had the spike all the way down here about 9.8. Okay, for the ratio. I went all the way back across, like I said, the August, a couple of spikes down here, and then in 2011 there was a spike down in August also. August. What do we have here for August? Not much. Narrow August in 14, and then spikes down here. Okay, so and then I noticed the on-balance volume here doing its thing. So I moved from a weekly because the on-balance volume rolled over. So you would buy GLD and sell the metal. All right, if for the arbitrage, or that would be if that's how it's working out, then you want to reverse your position, start covering what you put on. Okay, so you're basically walking this thing down. All right, you put all of this on because this plan worked, buying gold and then selling. People were willing to pay up. What's that? A premium? They were willing to pay more than the net asset value. Yeah, sometimes those things also trade at a discount. Those would be the forward thinkers. All right, so it moved up and it rolled over. Okay, so I moved back to a daily on here, and we get the swing in the precious metal here. This is gold right here. Okay, so we get the swing in that, and then I've also included the unbalanced volume to get an idea of the weekly broken down to see if there's anything. And then this is the ADX for 10, so this is a 10-day ADX. This tells you if you're in a trend or not. Awesome indicator to go along with the RSI. So here back in the spring or late winter of 2015, ADX went up and rolled over, so there was basically the end of the trend, and that was the low, and then carried on sideways. Okay, same thing, the ADX turns up, this is the bottom, this is basically the unbalanced volume of gold got my attention, and I'll do a video of commodities after this one. But what I just wanted to point out was that the spike had the reactionary of a peak in the metal short term. So I'll mark that down as just something of, it was kind of like, was it Wednesday or Thursday in the newspaper? It showed the Brits around the block, some of the links around the block, trying to buy gold, which is interesting. But then again, their currency is taking a tumble, and gold in dollars, no, gold in pounds. What's the name of that website? Oh, well, I can't remember offhand.